Yeah, so today is day one. A lot of stuff is finna happen, finna go down. Uh, Young gentlemen, this is like the behind the scenes of, you know, of what we are just trying to create, man. Just uh, letting the creative juices just flow. But these are real people that I speak to. Um, real, real history here. You'll talk to people and see the type of people that I know. Um, and again, I just want to try to put on a good presentation for you, let you know what's going on in this part of the hood, this part of the community. Again, I really don't see anybody, you know, doing it or attempting to or anything like that. They want that pizzazz or, that instant, what we call instant gratification. Nah, man, even in my situations, you know, of penance, just trying to get it right. It was even said, hey, man, if a drug dealer wanted to make money, he still got to get up and go make that money. Nothing's gonna come to you. You got to go get it. Uh, at times, yeah, at times. Sometimes opportunity hits you, but then you just got to give it a shot, I guess. Funny how all this is happening, man, because now that YouTube has this, want to go back, I want to edit those skits or whatever, and try to put them together, man. Hopefully, I can just use the app, but if not, it is what it is. Uh, uh, Me, I'm the type of person once it's out there, it's out there. I don't own it. It wasn't mine in the first place. I don't care if it did come from me. It's not mine. You know, uh, you know. I would just say that that's the creator. uh, Again, hopefully everything will work itself out. What I've learned so far is that you got to keep a communication both ways with the person that you're doing an interview with, as far as like showing up. Um, you got to find out what they like to eat. They like bottled water, things of that nature, and a lot of things that I have myself. Hopefully that I can speak upon those items, and nobody's paying me to do it. These are just everyday products that I use that's in circulation, or and share that with you as well. Anything to keep it going. Uh, Again, I just really wanted to be behind the scenes, man. Learning how to work the equipment, clean out. I just wanted to be the cleanup guy, pushing a broom. That's it. I know that sounds crazy. Uh, to want to push a broom, but for me, mopping, sweeping, all that stuff, man, is for gives me gratification. Cooking, just trying to take care of people, man, giving a helping hand or whatever. Um, Again, for me, that's the real drug for me. Helping, that can be contagious, man. When somebody did it for me, though, you know, so it's only fair that I, get up off my butt, plain and simple, and see how far we can take this. I will be showing you some secret places that I know, man, and it's right in plain sight. You would not even know it, man. I mean, some of the places I can show you and take you to that are here, and this is Lake County, Illinois, man, and you would never know uh, certain sides in various places of North Chicago, Illinois. You wouldn't know various things, man, about this city You wouldn't know various things about Highland Park. You wouldn't know various things about Zion, Illinois, and all those little. That's all a part of Lake County. You don't hear about them, man. You know, taking a step back and really seeing it for what it is. Uh, no, aside from Jordan living out here, that was about it. And then us winning the championships and all that, yeah. And the Bears, great tradition, all in Chicago and whatnot. But those are the big dogs, man. Um, we small time around here, man. I mean, but we have aspirations. We have a lot of culture up in here, man. I mean, living here, what I've noticed, Lake County has a thing for education, man. Really, uh, I think, in my opinion, I mean, these guys, man, they from what I've seen, because I come up in this system, man. So I've been through it, and for the times, uh, to see the change, the adaptation, hats off to you. Hats off to you. For real, all the teachers, man. I'm starting to like see things just so different. It's really scary. Uh, Reaching those dimensions, I'm not qualified to talk about stuff like that, but I've actually experienced it because of practicing of meditation. Martial arts does teach you to meditate. I've used those skills to help me um, through my life. Sometimes it's harder given the situations and whatnot. But again, here, this is just the behind the scenes. We're still in process of just getting this together. I feel good. Every night, every day, I'm waking up, I'm reading. I want it to flow, not crash. Um, Again, a lot of you'll understand where I get the way I think uh, because of the books that I've read. Uh, love books, I do. I'm a book thief. Yeah, if you got a book that's just laying around, man, and I think it's worth something, I will take it. I'm not even gonna BS you, man. I love books. Not the electronic books, not the special shout out to the comic crew in the YouTube division. I said it and posted it, man. That uh, if it wasn't for you guys, yeah, you know what's up. uh, I just tuned in, man, and it took me back when I used to read the comic books, and by listening to those guys tell the story, reminded me when we used to sit on the front stoop when we were kids, and even still coming up in the ranks in middle school and high school. We always wanted to see who had the best comics or the best magazine, uh, you know, or who did the best tag that day. Who could do the best, you know, best dance move at that time. I'd rather like the motto was to dance your differences, not to use your fists. So we was trying to resolve issues, man, but we knew what was real, Uh, we would always say, well, we're going to try to. Uh, I wish we had documented those battles, man. When I tell you I've seen some things that would just amaze you back in those days, man. I'm talking about the 80s, and it just seems like the 80s are right here, right now. You know, uh, that's what it feels like to me, at least. But again, man, just trying to keep the show going. what I've learned also from my teachers, you got to bring positivity to your craft. Uh, what I've also learned is uh, be careful what you say to the universe, even if you're just joking around and just like, because it'll call you out and then you'll have to answer for it. And I think that's what's happening right now. Uh, yo, when the pressure's on, and when, I want to get into that too for the athletes. They call it getting in the zone. I don't think they really told y'all the truth, man, about that. That's another topic. Uh, I have another word for it. It's called being possessed. Yeah, true story. Sometimes when you're in that, you, I know, like for me, sometimes I couldn't even remember what happened. You know, uh, whether it was a football game, a track meet, or basketball, I could not tell you because in that moment, man, it's a blur. I've seen people move so fast, it would just like take your breath away. And I've been hit so hard. The kid told me, he said, when you older, you gonna feel this stuff when I'm gonna knock you into the future. And here I am. I actually had a dream about the kid knocking me, man, and that was a hit, man. I thank you for that hit, man. I love football, love it to death, man. Love it. I mean, sometimes I got to just take a step back and not even watch the game, man. Wanting to coach it and whatnot, but that was my real passion right there, man. Uh, wrestling, uh, football, you know, the things that you guys will see like Michael Vick do, man. We got brothers in the hood doing that on a regular, man. You know, but and then like the NBA players. I mean, man, real talk. If it wasn't for the situation, I've yet to see us like do what we used to do like in the Rucker. They used to come down and they used to play with us, man. And it was all love. That was the time of us spending that time together. We're missing that, and we're not getting that back anymore. I've not seen it. But I know there's a holdup. But I do know that it can happen. I know it's gonna happen. I know they're gonna have a way to where we can bridge that gap again. That's their problem. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's above my pay grade. uh, you know, uh, as an officiator, someone that has to call it like they see it, man. Referees, man. I feel sorry for y'all. But good job, man, refs. Because I worked the refs when I used to coach. Worked them. Worked them. I was horrible, man. Very vicious verbally. Very, very vicious. Pushed them to the point to where, like, a couple of times I was thrown out. Uh, but in those instances of me being thrown out, there were specific reasons why I was actually really thrown out. And again, that's another topic. But again, we're getting started. This is the behind the scenes of the 6040 talk show. Mr. Michael Barnes, I gotta get off now and let him know that we're ready to receive him. Again, my show name is Ace. Imagine that. But the reason why I chose that name is because that's what my mom called me. So, never understood why. All right, y'all. We're going to see how far we can take this.